You might think your cat just isn't the cuddly type, but in many cases, it's not really about your cat at all. More often than not, it's something you're doing that unintentionally puts them off when it comes to snuggles. That's why in this video, I'm going to walk you through the most common reasons your cat may be avoiding affection, and what gentle changes you can make to rebuild that bond. Now, let's be real. Some cats will never be lap loungers, and that's perfectly okay. But if your cat used to seek out closeness or occasionally shows signs that they want it, there's definitely hope. No need to stress, these aren't huge problems. In fact, the solutions are often surprisingly simple, and they just might completely change the way your cat relates to you. Reason number 1. Most of us mean well when we try to cuddle our cats, but here's the truth. Wrapping your arms around them like a fuzzy burrito or cradling them belly up like a baby, that's a big no from most cats. Unlike dogs or humans, cats don't find physical restraint comforting. It feels more like being captured. And when you cradle them on their back, you're putting them in a position where they can't protect their belly or escape easily. So what do? They resist, or they wriggle, or worse. Start associating your affection with stress. A better approach: let them lean into you. Let them choose how much contact they want. Affection on their terms builds trust fast. Reason number 2. If a cat who once loved curling up in your lap suddenly starts keeping their distance, it doesn't necessarily mean they've stopped loving you. But do take it seriously. It does mean their world may feel a little off. Cats are highly attuned to changes in their surroundings, and even small shifts can make a big impact. A new scent from laundry detergent, a piece of unfamiliar furniture, or even a louder than usual appliance can create a sense of unease. Sometimes it's not even the environment itself, but a change in your behavior. Maybe you're getting home later than usual, or you've started working in another room. Cats notice these changes and may become cautious or confused. That confusion can easily lead to avoidance. If cuddles suddenly disappear, it's worth taking a moment to reflect. What's changed recently, even if it feels minor to you? Often, restoring a bit of routine or helping your cat feel comfortable again is all it takes to slowly rebuild that cozy connection. Moments like these remind us just how emotionally aware our cats really are. If you're nodding along, hit like so we know this kind of content matters to you. Reason number 3. Here's something many cat owners overlook: timing. You could do everything else right, but if you choose the wrong moment to scoop them up, the cuddle window slams shut. Cats live by their own rhythm. If they're hunting shadows, grooming, or deep into nap mode, they don't want to be interrupted, especially not from behind or above. You might be thinking, what's the big deal? Well, to your cat, that sudden approach mimics an aerial predator. Birds of prey are in their evolutionary memory, and being picked up from above? That's straight up terrifying. So next time you want a cuddle session, wait until they're already showing signs of seeking you out. Let them come to you, on their terms. Reason number 4. Let's not overlook the physical. If your cat hisses, flinches, or growls when you reach for them, especially in one specific area, it could be a medical issue. Elderly cats may suffer from arthritis or joint pain that makes cuddling physically uncomfortable. But even younger cats can experience hidden injuries or illnesses. One of the most overlooked signs of feline discomfort is aggression during petting. So if your normally sweet kitty turns grumpy when touched, it's time to stop guessing and visit the vet. Pain changes behavior, and treating the pain could bring their loving nature back to the surface. Reason number 5. Think back to when your cat was a tiny kitten. Were they raised by a stray mom who was wary of people? Did they grow up without much human handling? These early experiences shape how they see the world and you. See, kittens learn by watching their mothers. If mom tensed up around people, chances are her babies did too. So even if you've offered nothing but love, your cat might still carry the emotional blueprint from those early days. But don't worry, it's not unchangeable. With time, patience, and the right approach, even cautious cats can build new, warmer associations with physical closeness. So, can you actually make a cat more cuddly? Yes, but it takes strategy, because even if your cat isn't naturally affectionate, there are ways to build closeness and earn their trust. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is stepping back and letting your cat take the lead. That might sound counterintuitive, especially if you're longing for affection, but cats thrive when they feel in control. If you're constantly reaching for them, picking them up, or pouring affection on them when they're not ready, it can overwhelm them. But when you give them space to choose you, it builds trust, and that's the foundation for real bonding. Part of gaining that trust involves learning to speak their language. When you approach your cat, extend your hand slowly at their nose level and give them a chance to sniff. If they lean in or brush against you, that's a green light. If they pull away, that's their way of saying, "not right now," and that's okay. Crouching down to their level and avoiding direct eye contact can help ease their nerves. If your eyes do meet, a slow blink, yes, just like in cat language, is your way of saying, "I'm calm, I'm safe, and I want to be your friend." And don't forget your voice. Cats respond especially well to soft, high-pitched tones. Studies even show that a gentle, baby talk style of speaking can soothe them more than a regular voice. Once you're in the petting zone, where you choose to place your hands really matters. As tempting as it is to go for that fluffy belly, it's best to resist. A cat showing you their stomach is often a sign of trust, not an invitation to touch. Many cats get overstimulated or even uncomfortable when their bellies are handled. The same goes for the tail and lower back. Some cats enjoy a good scratch near the base of the tail, but others don't. Until you're confident about your cat's preferences, it's best to stick with the safe zones. Behind the ears, the top of the head, and gently under the chin. Let them guide the experience. Cats are creatures of habit, and they find great comfort in routines. So rather than surprising them with affection, try building it into your daily rhythm. Maybe it's a quiet moment after dinner when you sit on the couch to read or watch something. Choose a cozy, warm spot, somewhere soft and inviting. Let them come to you. Over time, they'll begin to associate that space and time with peace, safety, and your presence. And that can become the perfect environment for affection to grow naturally. And yes, never underestimate the power of food. A treat offered during or after a quiet bonding session can work wonders. It's not about bribery, it's positive reinforcement. You're helping them associate your company with good things. If they curl up next to you or lean in for a moment of closeness, a small reward can deepen that positive feeling. Just remember, the goal is to encourage calm, gentle affection, not hyper behavior. So use treats thoughtfully and always pair them with quiet connection, not chaos. Every cat is different. Some are natural lap lovers, while others prefer to love from a distance. But the truth is, most cats can become more affectionate over time if we meet them where they are, speak their language, and earn their trust. So if your cat's been keeping their distance, don't give up. They might just be waiting for the right moment or the right approach. And if you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to show some love back. Hit that like button, share this with a fellow cat lover, and subscribe for more tips and insights into the mysterious, magical world of cats.